let me transition to one other question. So when you create a self-directed account, you can also do an LLC within that account. And this is something that I learned a lot from you through your handbook and the videos that you have online that discuss this. But if somebody's looking at creating a directed IRA account, why should they go and create an LLC within that? And why should they just not worry about that and place their funds directly with directed IRA?
Yeah. So it kind of depends on everyone's situation on whether you want to use this LLC strategy or not. So the first thing you're going to do, though, is let's say you've got that IRA at Fidelity or the old 401k, right? The first thing you got to do is you got to set up the self-directed IRA at directed IRA. Then you got to move the money over, which is a transfer, and our team helps with that. So you can get on our website and book a call with our team. We help open your account and move your money over from wherever it's at. But then you got to decide, all right, now how do I want to invest this? Now, if you're like, well, I want to invest in a neighborhood ventures deal. Okay, that's easy. Don't even worry about this LLC concept we're talking about. Your IRA is just going to invest directly into Neighborhood Ventures LLC, which is an LLC already that's going to go own a bigger deal, right? And there'll be other investors in it with you. Some people are like, yeah, Matt, I want to go do my own property. I'm going to go buy the duplex on 123 Green Street, or I'm going to go buy properties at auction, or I'm going to go private money lend it, and I'm going to be out doing short-term loans to other people doing real estate deals. And so, and I've done some of those things in my own retirement account. I use an LLC with my account. And so what you can do is rather than your IRA going and buying and owning the property, your IRA invests into a newly created LLC and owns the LLC 100%. The LLC has its own bank checking account. It's just an LLC business checking account, nothing special about it. We do have some banks that we work with that are good at this. And so your cash is now in this LLC checking account. Now the LLC goes and does deals. You don't own the LLC. Your IRA owns the LLC 100%. But you can be manager of the LLC. And manager of the LLC is like president of the corporation. That's who has authority to act for the LLC. So now when the LLC, I want to go buy something, I just make the purchase contract in the name of the LLC. So I'm going to go buy the property at 123 Green Street, and my LLC is called ABC Investments LLC. The buyer on the contract, ABC Investments LLC. I'll cut the earnest money check from the LLC. The LLC is going to get the income, right? Obviously, I'd send the wire to close. But then the LLC just gets everything. It gets the income, it pays the expense, it gets the proceeds when it sells. You can reinvest from the LLC. You don't ever take money from the LLC because you don't own this LLC. Your IRA does. So if you want to ever take money, you have to send money from the LLC back to your IRA, and then you take a distribution from your IRA. But in essence, it's a way to give people control of their investments better if they're going to go do their own deals. Now, if you're going to invest in someone else's deals, even do a long-term loan, or you're going into syndication or a fund, don't worry about the IRA LLC. But if you're like, well, I want to do my own deals, or maybe I'm going to invest in other people's deals, you could do the IRA LLC, and I've done that too, where I've invested in other people's deals at the LLC level, its own properties itself, it's private money lent to other people. So that's called the IRA LLC or checkbook control IRA. There's a whole chapter in my book on it, section at my summit, lots of content on our website too on how to structure that, because I'm not doing it justice here right now.
And it is a move that you want to think about. You want to be strategic about. I think people should take a look at your book, should take a look at your other content online, and I would say you're one of the thought leaders, or the thought leader when it comes to this topic online. That's how I found you before we actually met in person and found out you were here in Phoenix. Yeah. And it's a significant move, and it's not one you want to make that move and then haven't done your homework and you want to move it back over a few weeks later. And I don't think anyone really does that because of the benefits of the self-directed accounts, but there needs to be a minimum balance, a minimum move, and it needs to be thought out before that move takes place.